Peter Clay has more than 25 years of experience in cybersecurity disciplines. He has served a number of U.S. federal entities in diverse industries including defense, numismatics, product development, manufacturing, and the global financial industry. In working with those organizations, Mr. Clay has served as a trusted advisor of executives, boards, and government leaders globally. As a consultant, Mr. Clay enabled several unique security solutions to include the Department of Defense Common Access Card, Department of Homeland Security TWIC system, securing production for the U.S. Mint, security testing for Homeland Security and the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. In addition to his consulting roles, Mr. Clay has held several security leadership roles to include Chief Information Security Officer for large global companies.
And I kind of, like most CISOs, was looking at the quantum questions and just kind of going, look, I'll probably be retired by the time this thing's really a problem. I have other far more pressing things to think about, worry about, do something with. Yeah, that's just one of the many times in my career that I was absolutely wrong. Quantum, anyone who tells you that quantum is coming is just simply incorrect. It's here. We are only currently talking about asymmetric key cryptography today, and there are companies that are selling symmetric key solutions as a bridge solution, but the likelihood there is symmetric key will fall as fast, if not faster. So you have to start to think about, how do you use cryptography, as Steve mentioned, at the enterprise level, at the organizational level? What security issues and problems are you trying to resolve? And then you have to start to really understand those interactions. And then you have to paint that picture back to your leadership. The dirty secret is no one tracks encryption on an ongoing basis. We are a development organization, so we build software and we build networks and we build a lot of different things, as well as being an operational environment. And the amount of crypto that needed to be remediated, just in terms of secrets, in terms of cloud interactions, in terms of our interaction with our customers, in terms of our interaction with our suppliers, all of those things, you have to start to think about this from a very holistic standpoint. You cannot think about this as a simple one-off solution for your organization. One, I talked about it with the executive team, very smart people, very committed to the cybersecurity program and key to what we do. But they're going, okay, Pete, you've gone berserk. You've gone bananas, you're off the rocker, you're starting at ghost. This is 3 years down the road. Somebody will come up with a fix for it, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So we started building out the tools and really understanding the tool sets to look across the entire environment, and came back and worked our way up with the support of the tech departments, the CTO, et cetera, and really started having the conversations and going, okay, here's our list of cryptography. Here's what it is. Here's what it does today. And here's what has to change. And here's what that means to the organization. That became a very, very different conversation with the executive team, and was very key to getting them on board to our processes. This problem is going to become emergent over the next 2 years, and it's going to become incredibly challenging for these organizations to management and solve it, because they have to get visibility of the cryptography. And without that visibility, their programs are not going to be successful. The factor to really leave this, to leave everybody with, is we found, and you can learn from our pain, we found that we had to get visibility before we could take decisive action. that visibility had to really cover a broad spectrum of our network. Can't just do it by running Nessus and map, etc. You have to look at the code, you have to look at the endpoints, you have to look at the infrastructure, you have to look at all of those things to be effective with this. Because a failure in one is going to cause the effort to fail. And you have to maintain that inventory over time. We have an ongoing loop over the next 7 years. We take an inventory currently once a month. We compare that to the previous inventory. We use that to drive both the metrics and the KPIs on, are we succeeding? Are we failing? Has our problem gotten bigger? Has our problem gotten smaller? And we report those factors out to our executive team on a monthly basis.
Watch the full presentation, plus presentations from other leading experts in quantum secure communications in the Quantum Security Defense community. The Quantum Security Defense community membership includes access to live events, recorded event sessions, training courses, certifications, community access, and networking. Check it out today at quantumsecuritydefense.com.